The farmer who never gave up. In a small village surrounded by dry fields and dusty roads lived a poor farmer named Samuel. His life was simple, but very hard. Every day before the sun rose, Samuel woke up and walked to his small piece of land. The soil was weak, the weather was cruel, and the crops often failed. Still, he worked with his bare hands and a tired heart. Samuel owned no machines, no animals, and no helpers. His plow was old, his tools were broken, and his clothes were worn out. Many days he returned home with empty hands. His wife cooked simple meals, sometimes only rice and water. At night, hunger often kept them awake. The villagers often laughed at Samuel. "Why do you still farm this land?" they asked. "It gives you nothing." But Samuel never answered with anger. He only smiled and said, "This land is my hope." Every season, Samuel planted seeds, even when others told him it was useless. Rain sometimes came too late, and sometimes not at all. Storms destroyed his crops more than once. There were nights when Samuel sat alone, staring at the sky, wondering if his hard work would ever change his life. One year, the drought was worse than ever. Most farmers gave up and left their land. Samuel thought about leaving too. His hands were cracked, his back ached, and his heart felt heavy. But one morning, as he walked through his field, he noticed something small. A tiny green plant had grown between the dry soil. Samuel knelt down and touched it gently. Tears filled his eyes. That small plant gave him strength. He decided to try one more time. He worked harder than ever. He protected the young plants, carried water from far away, and prayed every night. Days passed, then weeks. Slowly, the field began to turn green. Rain finally came, soft and steady. That season, Samuel harvested more crops than he ever had before. The villagers were shocked. The same land they mocked had changed Samuel's life. He sold his crops, paid his debts, and brought home food with a smile. But more than money, he gained respect. Samuel stood in his field and looked at the sky. He knew the truth now. Life is hard, just like farming. Sometimes the soil is dry and hope feels lost. But those who keep planting seeds, even in pain, are the ones who finally see the harvest.